Hi boys and girls, welcome back to today's video. Thank you so much for coming and joining me again. I hope you're all well and you're having a good day so far, whatever it is that you've been up to. To start off with, I'm going to show you some of the things you're going to need to join in with today's activities. Then we are going to watch a video to start off our math session today, and that's going to give you a really big clue about what it is we are going to be doing. So let's have a look first of all at what it is you are going to need. Here we go. So you're going to need 10 or 20 objects that you're going to need to count with today, depending on how you're feeling. If you just want to do 10, that's fine. And if you'd like to have a go up to 20, then that would be amazing. You're going to need some plain paper, a pen or a pencil, coloured ones if you want. Yourself, that's a really important one. And if you would like to, you could bring along a number line, but don't panic if you haven't got one. So if you need to pause now because you need a little bit more time to get those things ready, then please do, and press play when you're ready to get started. So hopefully now you've had time to get the things ready that you need, and that means that we can get started with today's video and look at what we're going to be doing today. Now, as I said just before, we're going to watch a video to start us off today, and that's going to give you a really big clue at what it is we are going to be learning about. So for the last couple of sessions, we've been doing a lot of one more, and our numbers have been getting bigger. We've been adding things on. So I want you to pay really close attention to what's happening in the song we're going to listen to now. And our numbers aren't going to be getting bigger today. I want to see if you can guess what's going to be happening to them instead. So if you know the song, then you could have a go at joining in and put your singing voice in. And let's have a listen.
5 currant buns in a baker's shop, round and fat with a cherry on top. Along came a boy with a penny one day, put a currant bun and took it away.
Oh, how many's he taken away?
4 currant buns in a baker's shop, round and fat with a cherry on top. Along came a girl with a penny one day, put a currant bun and took it away.
How many are left?
3 currant buns in a baker's shop, round and fat with a cherry on top. Along came a boy with a penny one day, put a currant bun and took it away.
Have you spotted what's happening yet?
2 currant buns in a baker's shop, round and fat with a cherry on top. Along came a girl with a penny one day, put a currant bun and took it away.
Not many left.
1 currant bun in a baker's shop, round and fat with a cherry on top. Along came a boy with a penny one day, put a currant bun and took it away. Put a currant bun and took it away.
Amazing listening, and well done if you had a go at joining in and singing some of the song as well. I thought you might have known that one. So our numbers weren't getting bigger in that song, were they? As each child, as each boy and girl was coming and taking a currant bun, what was happening to our number? We started off with 5, and then they came and bought one and we had 4. They came and bought another one and we had 3, then 2, and then there was just 1 left, and somebody came and bought that one, and then there was 0. So our number was getting smaller. Fantastic. So that's what we're going to be doing in today's session. We're going to be doing one less and taking things away and looking at how our numbers get smaller instead of bigger. So we're going to do a couple together first of all, and then you can have a go at doing some on your own with what you've learned. And after the video, maybe you could think of some more songs that you could sing where they're taking things away, like 5 Little Ducks or 5 Little Speckled Frogs is one of my favourites. But let's have a go at doing a one less sum together first of all. So here's an example. If you had 11 marbles and somebody came and took away one of your marbles, how many would you have left? So remember, when we're doing one less, and I showed you this on Monday's session, instead of counting up our number line, we're counting back down our number line, and our number is getting smaller. So can you see there's a red circle around the number 11? And then my arrow is going that way, back down my number line, because my number is getting smaller. Well done. So I had 11 marbles. Somebody came and took one away. And how many have I got left now? 10. Brilliant job. So we had 11 and now we've got 10. So we would say that one less than 11 is 10. Amazing. Let's have a quick look at this one. So if you had 7 cupcakes, 7, that's lots, that'd fill your tummy up. I would have chocolate ones as well. I don't know what you would have. So say you had 7 cupcakes, or I had 7 chocolate cupcakes, and I ate one, I gobbled it up and put it in my tummy. How many would I have left? Can you follow the arrow and jump one space back down the number line and tell me how many you have got left? Well done. So there's 6 left. If you had 7 and 8 one, you would have 6 left. That's where our arrow is jumping back down to along our number line. Fantastic. So let's do one together quickly. So what is 1 less than 3? So we need to find the number 3 or count out 3 objects, and then we need to take 1 away. So I'm going to count out 3 objects, and I'm going to do it with pens. So I'm going to count out 1, 2, 3. I've got 3 pens. I can careful count them to check. 1, 2, 3. Now instead of adding on 1 more pen, remember now we're taking 1 away. We're doing 1 less. So I'm going to take a pen away to see how many I've got left. And I've got 1, 2. Amazing. So we would say that 1 less than 3 is 2. And I'll show you what that would look like on my whiteboard. So we would do the number 2. Okay. Oh no, we wouldn't, because the answer was 2. Come on, Miss Popham, wakey wakey. I'm glad you probably noticed that I'd made a mistake. No, to start off with, we start off with 3, don't we? That's better. So 3, and then this is our sign for take away. I'll show you how we'll do it with our ninja math symbols in a minute. And we took away just 1. And then I need my equal sign. Remember, that comes before my answer. That's going to tell me how many I've got left. And 3 take away 1 left us with 2. So 3 take away 1 equals 2. Super, great job. So let's go back to my number line, and there it is on my number line. Can you find the number 3? So it goes 0, 1, 2, 3. There's my number 3, and we're going to count back down 1 space, and that gives us our answer, which was the number 2. Brilliant job. So I just said we were going to do our reminder of our maths ninja symbols. So can you remember the one for equals? We've looked at that one, and that's one of my favourites. Well done. So 2 lines, our 2 arms in front of us, make our equals sign. Now for our take away sign, I already gave you a sneaky peek on here. So when we're doing 1 less, we use this symbol here, which is just 1 line. So where our equal sign's got 2, our take away is just 1 line like this. So I put 1 hand behind my back, and then 1 arm in front of me like this, and that's take away if you want to be a maths ninja. So you could do take away and equals. And maybe you could have a practice of your ninja maths moves at home and see if you can remember the add one as well. So those are ninja math symbols, and you're going to see those in some of our takeaway sums today. So let's have a look at another way we could do it really quickly. So here we've got 2 take away 1 equals. So we want to find 1 less than 2. So we've got 2 spots there, and I'm going to do it on my whiteboard as well while it's on the screen. So we've got the number 2, and there's 2 spots, and we're taking away 1. We're doing 1 less. And I will show you it on my whiteboard. So here's, we've got 2, take away 1 equals, and I've done 2 spots because that's how many we're starting off with. Now, instead of drawing another spot here and adding them all together, that was when we were doing 1 more. To do 1 less, we need to cross 1 out. So 2, take away 1, we're going to do a cross through one of them to show that we've got rid of it, we've taken it away, it's gone now. So 2, take away 1, we've crossed 1 out, equals, and then we count how many we've got left. And how many have we got left? Just 1. So 2, take away 1, equals 1. That left us with just 1 dot, with 1 spot. So let's see if we can maybe do it with a bigger number. So we can all count to 2, easy peasy. Let's see if we can have a go at this one. So for this one, we're going to need 12 spots. So that's going to be a lot of drawing for Miss Popham to do 12 spots. See if you can find the number 12 on my number line at the bottom. So you might need to count along the number line to help you find the number 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Have you found the number 12? It's made up of 10 and 2, or it's written like a number 1 and a number 2. So I've done it here on my whiteboard. So 12, take away 1, and I've drawn 12 spots, and I could careful count them if I wanted to check my dots. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12, and I'm going to take away 1. And do you remember what I need to do if I'm going to take away 1? Well done, I need to cross one of them out, don't I, like this? And then to find the answer, what am I going to need to do to find the answer? Well done, I'm going to need to count how many spots I've got left. And can you help me count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well done, I've got 11 dots left. So 12, take away 1, equals, left us with 11 dots at the end. Fantastic. Let's have a quick look at what that would look like on my number line. And if you've got a number line, you could have a look on yours as well. So I've got to go along it to find the number 12. And here it is. We remembered it was made up of 10 and 2, 12. And then remember, am I going this way up my number line? No. Am I going back down my number line? Yes, well done. My numbers are getting smaller. You're getting so good at that. So 12, take away 1. I go back down just 1 jump because I've only taken away 1, and I'm left with 11. Amazing. So we know that's right because we've done it both ways. You could also, if you wanted to, use your counting objects. So I've got strawberries today, so you could count out 12 if you had Lego or grapes or pasta or whatever you're using. 1, 2, this is where I hope I've got 12 strawberries. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and you would take 1 away and count how many you've got left. That's another way of doing it as well. So you can have a go at using some of those different strategies, some of those different ways that I've shown you when you have a go at doing your own one. So here we go. So if you fancy having a go at doing them up to 10, then you want to pause this screen and have a go at the sums that are on here now. So we've got 2 take away 1, 7 take away 1, and 5 take away 1. So we're doing 1 less than all of those numbers. If you would like to do the first one together, then you want to carry on watching. If you think you're ready to have a go, then pause now and press play when you're done. Okay, if you want to have a look at the first one together, here we go. So I had 2 spots, 2 blue spots, 1, 2, and to take away 1, to do 1 less, I've crossed one of them out. So I've done a cross through one of the blue ones, and then I've counted how many blue dots I've got left, and I've just got 1 left. So I know that that's my answer. So if you want to pause this screen now and use my first one to help you, then you can do so now. If you want to have a go at the ones up to 20, then let's have a look at those together now. Here we go. So if you want to challenge yourself and have a go at something a little bit harder and do a bit more counting, use some bigger numbers. We've got 11, take away 1, so 1 less than 11. 14, take away 1, and 15, take away 1 for you to have a go at doing your 1 less. Again, if you want to look at the first one together, then carry on watching and we'll look at 1. If you're happy and you think you can just get on and have a go, then pause now and press play when you're ready for the next part. So here we go, we had a go, let's have a go at doing the first one together. So you might want to count the red dots to check that I have got 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then remember, we do a cross through one of them to take 1 away. We cross one of them out. So I've crossed out 1 because we're just taking away 1. We're doing 1 less. And then you can count to see how many that leaves you with. So I've put 10. Let's just count them and check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fantastic. So if you want to use the first one to help you, then pause this screen now and press play when you're ready to go through the answers. Okay, hopefully now you've had a chance to have a go at some of those 1 less sums and you've worked through them either on your own or with somebody at home. Now let's have a look at a couple of the answers together and we'll work 1 or 2 out to show how you could have done it. And don't worry if you've got some of them wrong, because as I've said in my previous videos and as you will see in all of the videos to come, I definitely get things wrong and I muddle things up, and I even wrote the wrong numbers when we were doing our number sentence just now. So don't panic, because we're going to do lots more practice of these together tomorrow. But let's have a look at some of the answers. So here's the first one. So you might have seen me work through the first one with you. 2 take away 1 equals 1. So 1 less than 2. It just left us with 1 blue dot at the end. The next one was 7. There were 7 purple spots and you took away 1, so you did a cross through 1 and that left us with 6. Brilliant counting. If you managed to cross it out and count the dots, there were 6 left. Then the last one we will work out together and just double check the answer. So it was 5 take away 1, so 1 less than 5. Now, one of the ways you could have worked it out could have been with your counting objects, and let's try and do that together. So we would need to count out 5 counting objects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brilliant counting. And then I would need to take 1 away because I want to find out what 1 less is. So I've taken 1 away. And then I would need to count how many I've got left. So careful counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 less than 5 is 4. Brilliant job. Or 5 take away 1 leaves us with 4. We also might want to check it on our number line. If I try not to throw strawberries everywhere. So here we go. So 5 and then 1 jump back down our number line so we can find one less, and that leaves us with 4. Brilliant job. So well done if you got those right, but like I said, don't panic if you didn't, because we're going to do lots more practicing of it together tomorrow. Now, if you had a go at doing the ones with bigger numbers, some of your teen numbers up to 20, let's have a look now at some of the answers together. Even if you didn't have a go at these, it might be worth just watching the answers, because you might fancy having a go at challenging yourself and doing some bigger numbers tomorrow, because I'm positive you can do it. So the first one, we had 11 red spots and we crossed one out, and when we counted how many red dots we had left, there were 10. Awesome job. So the next one, we had 14 blue dots. There were 14 there, the number 14 made up of 10 and 4, and we were finding one less than 14. So you might have used your number line and found 14 and jumped back down 1. You might have counted out 14 objects and taken 1 away and counted how many you had left. Or you might have had a go at drawing out your own dots like I did, and then crossing one of them out and counting how many you've got left. And you should have had how many left? 13. Fantastic. So 14 take away 1 equals 13. Now the last question, we had to find one less than 15, or 15 take away 1. Now let's have a look at seeing if we can do that one together. So I know the answer's on the screen, but it's always a good idea when we're doing maths every now and again just to double check our answers and check our careful counting. So I've got it here on my whiteboard. You might have done it on your pen and paper. Here we go. So 15 take away 1. We want to find one less than 15. So I've got 15 pink dots here that I've drawn out. You might want to count and check if you did 15 of your own, and just double check you've definitely got 15. And then we're going to take 1 away. We want to find one less. So we're going to cross 1 out. So just 1. We'll get a chance to take away more in some of next week's videos. We use some bigger numbers. And then I just want to count how many I've got left to give me the answer. So can you help me count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Fantastic. And do you know how we write the number 14? Made up of 10 and 4. So we write it like this. There we go. But you might have used one of the other ways to work out that answer, and that's absolutely fine as well. So that's more or less it for today's video. That was just a sort of a little introduction to doing one less after I showed it to you a little bit in our first session. And tomorrow we're going to have another practice and another go together. So don't worry if it was still a little bit tricky today. To finish off, like we did a quick fire one more in one of our early videos, we're going to do a quick fire one less today. So I'm going to show you a number, and quick as you can, you're going to see if you can have a think about what one less than that number is. So let's have a look at what the first number is going to be. If Miss Bobbin can find the right slide. So here we go, you ready? So quick fire one less. I'm going to shout the number out and see if quickly you can tell me what one less than that number is. Ready? Go. What's one less than 2? 1. Amazing. What about one less than 4? 3. Awesome job. One less than 6? One less than 6? 5. Awesome. Oh, what's about one less than 7? Use 7 fingers if you need help. Yeah, one less than 7 is 6. Amazing. One less than 9. All the numbers are getting bigger. 8. Brilliant job. Here's a big one. One less than 12. We saw that one earlier. 11. Good job if you remembered. One less than 15. We just did that one together. 14. Amazing. And that is it for today's session. So I hope you've enjoyed doing our maths together today, and I'm looking forward to having a bit more of a practice at doing one less with you in tomorrow's video. So until then, enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you get up to, and I will see you in our next video. Bye.